Joe Concha writes about media for The Hill, and he joins us tonight. Joe, in that spirit, I mean, I don't want to increase the temperature or traffic in even more outrage, and I am outraged sometimes, and sometimes I regret how outraged I become. But I have to say that accusing your political opponents of wanting to commit genocide or sending secret telepathic messages to Nazis does seem like it's ratcheting it up to a point where things start to fall apart.
Completely fall apart. I would argue, Tucker, that yesterday was the lowest point in MSNBC's 23-year history, because there's another example, in addition to the other two you provided from Nicole Wallace and that analyst later on Brian Williams' show, and that was Mika Brzezinski, a Morning Joe, who said that the President of the United States wants mass shootings to happen, wants to see the American carnage and slaughter of American men, women, and children. And no one on the set, not one person could step up and say, that is too much. That is too much. And as you mentioned, Nicole Wallace, a former communications director in the Bush administration, saying that Latinos are going to be exterminated. I've never heard something so offensive on cable news. And she'll be back on today because she only offered a half-hearted apology. And then obviously that whole nonsense around August 8th and sending a bat signal to neo-Nazis. This isn't MSNBC, Tucker. This is MSNFO-Wars. Alex Jones is watching that and saying, boy, even to me, that sounds a little bit crazy. So here's what has to happen. This is the only way this gets solved. Brian Roberts is the CEO of Comcast. Comcast owns NBC Universal. Universal, NBC News, MSNBC News, has a chairman named Andy Lack. Andy Lack needs to get every important person at 30 Rock that's under that news division into a room and says, this is enough. You will be fired or suspended if you peddle in these conspiracy theories. And it's happened at the network before, and not too long ago. I don't know if you remember this, Tucker. Martin Bashir, I think this was about 6 years ago, said that people should defecate on Sarah Palin. And this wasn't something said in the heat of battle passion. It was impromptu, right, meaning that it was vetted and was scripted. And he was fired from the network. And when a Nicole Wallace says something like that, or you have on a Brian Williams show somebody saying that, are you kidding me, that if the president re-raises flags, that's a signal to neo-Nazis? These people should not be on the air anymore as a result of saying that, because obviously this is the stuff that divides the country, Tucker, as to your point.
It seems like it's moving towards something awful. I sure hope I'm wrong. Joe Concha, great to see you tonight. Thank you for that.
Thank you.